Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Which way? Which way?
This way down?
Kahit saan? Yan yung gusto. May ano dito, elephant at saka giraffe. Na, di ba hindi tayo nakapunta sa zoo?
Okay, no.
Tingnan mo, ano ginawa niyo kay Lorena? May parang jeep na sa pangarap yan eh. Hi guys, smile. Parang ano, parang tayo na sa Japan Airlines ha. Parang tayo na sa Japan Airlines eh. Last trip na. Mamadali.
For your safety, please remain seated at all times. If you have any little ones, make sure they are fully seated on the left or right next to you. Now, if you're using any cameras or cell phones, please just remove those cameras or cell phones in any sports or live setting. The reason being, I don't think it's not for every animal, but you guys still get good for animals. If you're holding on to animal circles, just cameras, cell phones, sunglasses, water bottles, backpacks, ears, anything you want to keep with you, make sure to hold on to those items tightly, because if you have to drop anything off of this truck, I won't be able to stop for you to pick up those items until I email them our tour, which is about 20 minutes.
Alright guys, we're here at Kilimanjaro Safari.
Or to give us the all clear ahead right inside. Heading right in. This area we're going to be heading into is the forest area. Now coming over the bottom of that hill, we see an open field.
Pangalan? May pangalan daw?
Si Carabao.
You might understand the most relatives of this.
Si Carabao daw?
Alang-aling si Bro Fred, tsaka alang-aling ano yun.
They're actually close relatives of the giraffe.
Ay, no?
Copies and giraffes are prehensile time that they used to grab leaves off the trees. Now, copies are one of the shyest animals here that are well preserved. Because of their shyness, they weren't found until 1991, so pretty recently. Also coming up on the right hand side is a bird. Well, it's a saddle-billed stork. They're about 5 feet tall.
5 feet
weight up to 9 feet.
Oh. Oh, pa yan?
Nakadapa pa yung Fred.
5 feet daw eh.
It's always good to keep your eyes up on the hills and near the rocks.
Gusto mo makita alligator? Paano nakita alligator eh? Sa Florida tayo, wala makita
You have a
alligator.
tendency of hiding in our forest. This part, but let's continue hiding around.
Nahanap niya pa niya.
Punta tayo ah.
And it looks like a spot
kaya
that
si
coming up on the left
Ayun, ayun, ayun.
up on the hill we have some bongos.
Ano yung
Now, bongos are one of the
Bongos na,
heaviest
bongos.
antelope species. Both males and females, they have those horns. A really cool way to tell who's who.
Tama na sungay,
is
ano?
horns go.
Okay,
If they're intertwining, you're looking at a female. If they're wider apart, you're looking at a male. A really cool way to tell who's the most mature male is to look at the fur color. If it's a darker shade of brown, you're looking at the most mature male. Now, as we leave our forest, we're heading to our river area, and a good spotting tip here is to keep your eyes in the water. Because
Keep your
that's
eyes in
what
the
these
water.
animals like to call these riverbanks home. Like to hang around.
Hoy, inside ko. Ayos.
You turn around on the right hand side and
Uy, anaconda men,
you
oh.
can see a hippopotamus.
Ayun, oo, Ay, papatamos. Ayun, nasa ilalim.
Nocturnal
Sa tubig yung papatamos eh.
See what they like to do to hang around the water.
Nasa
During the
ilalim.
night, that's one of the most active. Although about 4
Kung sa active yun, tutulog.
Puyat.
Although they are carnivores, one of the most dangerous
Nalunod na yata yun.
keep your eyes out whenever they're out and about.
Ayun, yun, yun, yun.
This is on the left-hand side here. We also have pink fat
Pangalan,
pelicans.
pelicans.
And the island.
Oh, pelicans nga naman.
Look like they're hanging around there. Yeah, they're fed too. Pink-fat pelicans, they have a wingspan of up to
Aldrich.
7 to 9
Pelicans,
feet.
no?
Real common pink-fat pelicans. It's not their feathers that turn pink, but it's their skin. When it's mating season, almost like they're blushing a bit. And you can tell which one is the pink-fat pelican because it's like grayish white.
Tumitingin na sa oras na nagpapakain, oras na palitan na wala pa.
As we continue making our way through our river,
Parang
making
masama yung loob na
our just a
nagpapakain.
moment.
Parang
So
siya
first,
masaya.
your safety, make sure we are fully seated.
Overtime na
Make
rin
sure
siya.
low weather fully seated. Just make sure everyone around you is fully seated as we cross over this bridge. But coming up on the left-hand side, they may look like rocks, but they're crocs. They're Nile crocodiles.
Kasi yung ko doon. Nak, crocodile, oh.
Payat.
Ay, dami, oh.
Now, friends, make sure we are seated all the way back down. Thank you. Now, crocodiles, they are
Na, ano lang, oh, I was over there. They have these super strong bones that you can crush your bones. And they also have a life expectancy of over 40 years. They live pretty long. Now, interesting thing about mom and dad crocodiles, they have their young ones hatch from their eggs. They'll put those eggs in their mouths and ever so delicately move them around to, well, get them to hatch. It's crazy and pretty wild. They do have one of the strongest jaws, but they also have one of the most delicate ones as well. Now, folks, we're going to be heading to one of my favorite areas, one of the largest areas here in the Horizon. Our savanna. Now, our savanna is on the west side and the east side. And currently, we're on our west side. You definitely just having your eyes, your cameras, and your cell phones out. Or who might call these western parts their home. It's like I've spotted some coming out. You can see some zebras. Now, there are 3 different species of zebras out in the world. The zebras we have here are Harpers Mountain zebras. And the reason why if you look at the next to this, this can call it dewlap. Now, they're the only zebra species that has that dewlap. But what does that dewlap do? Well, it helps circulate blood flow.
Sarap ng amoy ng zebra.
May isda, ah.
These zebras are really black with white stripes. Black with white stripes and white with black stripes.
Mga ba nasukay nun, no?
Their nose and their toes, they start off as blacks. They're actually black with white stripes.
Giraffe na.
And outside there were 3 of them there. We can see a group of them, and their group name is pretty funny.
You know, coming on your side na.
So,
Nak, on your side. Giraffe.
as we continue just moving along our little savanna here, we see some giraffes coming around our corner here. Looks like there's someone swimming around here. Eyes out a little bit closer to see what might be.
Ano yan,
Looks like our little hyenas right behind us, grasslands. Interesting thing about hyenas, they are a matriarchal society. They're the female baby of the group. And while the lowest ranking female will actually outrank the highest ranking male. So,
Rambutan ba yun?
pretty much a girl power
Parang rambutan na
here.
yun. Ay, hindi pa.
Also coming up on the left hand side here, we have a tower of giraffes. Well, if you look at their spots, their spots are different here.
Ay, nak, giraffe na ko. Nak, giraffe.
Hello, G.
Giraffes, they can be about 18 to 20 feet tall when
Wow,
full grown up, and they're about 6 feet tall when born. Now, like the okapi, they have prehensile tongues, but their
Ayun, no?
tongues
Lalapit sa'yo, lapit, oh. Focus mo. Giraffe mo.
into perspective, if you're a full grown adult, if you look at your giraffe, a giraffe's tongue is longer than that. Their tongues will 18 inches. Now, they're black and
No.
Yun. Up close.
One thing I'm super jealous of.
Bigay mo yung ano mo. Yung choco mo.
Need about 30 minutes of sleep a day to be the rest of us.
Yun o. Wow.
8 hours. Usually when they sleep standing up early. Other laying down. That's quite nice. So my feet are fine. Coming up on the left-hand side, you're in the moment. We have something called the paddle. What's a really massive paddle? Now they are honeycombed on the inside and they serve a purpose of circulating blood flow like the dewlap of a hermit's mountain zebra.
Parang mas makinis pa siya sa
Holy cattle, this on the right here. And holy cattle, the few domesticated
Kujikwa.
cattle, sometimes there's the what?
Kabukan suway.
Famous the people of domesticated them. They're also known as a symbol of wealth in some African countries, so if you happen to know anyone that owns one, we'll just assume they're very wealthy. Now, it looks like we're kind of having a bit of a traffic delay up ahead.
Ano pati dito may traffic na.
Have some animals causing a bit of a ruckus further along. Also, I guess coming up to the right-hand side here at the moment. We talked about holy cow, but this one is really small antelope species. Well, that's a springbok. Now, springboks are pretty cool. They're one of the top 10 fastest in the world. They can reach up to 50 to 60 miles per hour. Now, they're called the springboks. Whenever they're afraid, they're excited. They'll spring upwards multiple times 6 feet after being hit. Also coming up on the right-hand side here, we have some wildebeest, also known as the wild beast or the new. Now, wildebeest are the largest migrating animals. They have herds of up to 1.5 million. Now, you can see there's these guys laying down all the way up in that hill. They're just pretty cool. It's actually a defensive mechanism. Whenever wildebeest sleep or relax, they'll sleep or relax in rows facing opposite directions. Almost like a 360-degree view of the whole savannah. If one of them senses a predator, will that one stand up? Everyone's going to stand up, and then they run the opposite direction. A really cool defensive mechanism that these wildebeest do is that within 15 minutes after being born, they can start running and walking just to avoid any predators that might be nearby. Now, as we continue to move along here, I do see a fallen tree coming up, which means there might be an elephant nearby, but relaxing back there.
Ang pangalan yan?
I do see some fallen trees. There might be an elephant nearby. Elephants, they like to pull those trees down and kind of push them around. And the other animals migrate about. Now, this is the aftermath, and hopefully we can see light of venom before they run away from the crime. So definitely keep your eyes out towards the light. Hopefully, might have done it.
Andrix. Happy? Good.
Looks like I see someone coming up just on the left. Oh, there's our elephant.
What's that? Oh, elephant.
Now, you see that there's some dirt on its back because unfortunately, like us humans, elephants, they do get sunburned. So they'll put dirt on their back as almost protection to protect themselves from those harsh UV rays. And so we might get a better view. Hopefully, they move.
Ayun, hi daw.
Yun, elephant na po.
The interesting thing about elephants, they actually can tell different languages with how the tone is projected. They can also tell different emotions. So if you're feeling sad, happy, scared, they can kind of tell with her voice. Elephant does have a cousin out in the world called there's quite a few differences between the African elephant and the Asian elephant. First off, the African elephant, they are larger in size. A fully grown male weighs about 15,000 pounds. An Asian elephant male, on the other hand, it weighs about 10 to 12,000 pounds. It's quite a big poundage difference. African those
Sarap dito sa
tusks.
gabi.
Both males and females of the African elephant species have those tusks. With Asian elephants, only the males have those tusks. So the more you know. We're having a bit more of a little traffic delay. We're going holy, aka slowly. Also, we still have some more animals migrating further up ahead. It's kind of causing a little bit of traffic delay. But coming up just on the right and left side here, we have some red clay pits.
Abos tayo, pre.
Now, if you look a bit closely, you may notice some tusk marks in these red clay pits. Like, look further up on the right-hand side here, and a little bit here on the left-hand side.
Left-hand side na, left-hand side.
Our elephants do like to use these red clay pits to collect the minerals that they need for the day, almost like taking your daily vitamin. You might be wondering how large are those tusks? Well, those tusks are about 6 to 8 feet long and weigh about 50 pounds each. So that's about 100 pounds on the face. We have the same material as our own teeth, but their tusks are diamond shaped on the inside, making it harder for them to break off. Now, so we're kind of still going a little pulley around. So I'm sorry about these delays as we're continuing our adventure.
Ano meron dyan?
Moving up to see more animals. Now, another really cool thing we share with elephants as well is, like us baby elephants, they have to lose their baby tusks to grow into their adult tusks, like how we have to lose our baby teeth to grow into our adult teeth. Now, if you look further down, all the way down the back on the left-hand side, you can see some of our root bells just hanging around back there. Looks like there's about 4 of them, all the way just hanging around back there.
Ayun,
I'll get a better view of them in just a moment. Maybe I'll just up a little bit more. So we can get a better view of them.
Sabi niya sa'yo.
4 of them.
So there they are. Kind of just hanging around back there. And they do like to migrate large distances. So they can move all the way up here or all the way back there. It's kind of up to the elephant what they want to do and where they want to go. You know, they are a matriarchal society with one female being the head of the group. And those groups, they can range of upwards up to 100 elephants large. Unfortunately, though, they do have one of the longest pregnancies in the world. They about 22 months long, or about 2 years. So quite a long time to be pregnant. Thankfully, though, calves, they say we'll talk about 10 to 14 years if they're males. Once males grow up, they'll either stay by themselves or form their own little bachelor groups. Females, on the other hand, they'll stay with mom for life and be a part of our group. Like, for example, in our yard here, we do have 4 of our females. And then, well, the other one we just saw, we have 1 of our males. Now, sometimes our males do like to hang around with each other, but most of the time, well, they kind of like to be by themselves. So we're still kind of going a little bit slowly, but coming up just on the right-hand side here, we took a baobab tree, and this really looked a bit familiar to you folks. A really big tree you saw entering Disney's Animal Kingdom, the Tree of Life. Well, it's a baobab tree. So for about 9 months of the year, they have no leaves, like the tree we see right here. And then for 3 months, they have those beautiful leaves of the Tree of Life. They're also called the Tree of Life because of the fact that whenever it's a dry season, they can hold about 1,000 liters of water. So they won't die if they're super dry. Now, another really cool nickname they have beside the Tree of Life is if you look on the tops of the baobab tree, it looks like the roots of the tree itself. It's kind of funny, just all things are kind of upside down.
Roots daw eh, no? Tingnan mo yung puno yun daw, roots.
Just coming up on the left-hand side, we have the greater flamingo.
Oh, flamingo, flamingo.
Now, this flamingo species is so great.
Ay, flamingo na po.
Any whitish shade of pink. When born, they're not a whitish gray color, but through their diet of roaring shrimp, they have that beautiful pink color that you see here. Now, if you look a bit closely at their island home, it's actually one of the largest hidden Mickeys here in our reserve. So see if you can spot him.
I know, elephant to.
Interesting about flamingos, they balance better on 1 leg than on 2 legs. So whenever you been relaxing, you usually see them relaxing on 1 leg. They also have one of my favorite groupings here in our savannah. They're called a flamboyance. So right there, we did stumble upon a flamboyance upgraded flamingos. As we make our way past our western savannah,
we're going to be heading too far eastern Savannah.
Yun no, elephant.
Like our forest area, some of the animals here, we keep them when they're spot. We definitely gotta keep our eyes out blue, but thankfully I see some coming up. It's on the right-hand side. In a moment, looks like one of the largest birds in the world. Like crossing our path.
Nice bird, bro.
We have some ostriches. Now, the ostriches we have here, they're
Look.
their feathers aren't great. If they're gonna black, they'd actually be males. Although they are the largest bird in the world, they can't fly. They use those wings of theirs to balance themselves out whenever they're about. And these guys, they can only speed up to 40 miles per hour. Now, their eyes, their eyes, they're bigger than their brain. They're the definition of a bird brain. Really pick that well. Another really interesting thing about ostriches, they have 2 toes on their feet. Most birds, they have 3 toes. As we continue moving along here, coming up on the left-hand side, like a spot is walking around. They are, we have really fast
Nino, Chito.
Now these guys, if you speed them up to 60 miles per hour within 3 seconds of taking off.
Nako.
Unfortunately though, these guys, they only hold that, well, for a few feet. Now cheetahs, they are one of the few big cats that hunts during the day, and evidently big cat that purrs and barks instead of roars. And when you hear a cheetah bark, you can hear that bark about miles out, so it's pretty loud. Now cheetahs have something pretty cool called non-retractable claws. That means their claws can go back into their paws. And basically gives them a better grip of the savannah terrain whenever they're running about. There's some black for purpose and keeping the sun away so you're not blinded by the light whenever they're running around the savannah. Coming up on the left-hand side, on top of these coconut rocks, we have these sleeping.
Uy, layo. Bakla si Umestel eh. Gusto rin pinataas.
If you were to get up and roar right now,
Looks like a stuffed toy.
miles out, so it's really loud. They are the second
Parang pineki tayo dyan.
Parang mga loko, hindi yata totoo yan.
Parang hindi totoo eh.
Parang ano lang eh.
Sabi niya,
Parang props lang yan. Ay pa iso.
lahat natutulog eh.
Nag-iinuman to kagabi. Kasi
Tatla sila. Yung isa nakauwi pa talaga ng bahay yung isa eh.
Their eyesight
Talaga lang tulog.
60
Walang
minutes
gagalaw.
tamad eh, no?
protected territory of the cubs.
Layong king kasi eh. Hari, kaya tamad.
Wants to go out and hunt.
Tulog sila talaga.
Now coming up on the left-hand side here as well, if you look into this dress, we have a Auntie buck. These guys are super rare to see because unfortunately they are extinct in the wild. Now one of the few places you actually get to see a Auntie buck. They have one of my favorite conservation stories. A farmer saw that the population of them, 17 of them in. Through those farmers' efforts, the number went from 17 to 3 to 4,000. So it's pretty amazing what we can do to help the species.
Diba?
Pansay daw. Oh, warang daw. Baboy yan, baboy. Oh, baboy.
See here, they are closely related to domestic pigs.
Wow.
Cousin and about.
Baboy rin mo lang sa ating.
So kind of on the right-hand side here, we have some ostrich eggs.
Ostrich, asan ostrich? Saan daw?
Now, ostrich eggs, they're one of the largest eggs in the world. We take the largest bird. Those eggs, they weigh about 3.
You know, egg boss.
When folks were to stand on them, they wouldn't break noticeable. To put into perspective, one ostrich egg is about the size of 24 chicken
Tayo nito pa eh.
Parang tatlo na yung props nila.
Conservation program where we found out that elephants, they're afraid of the sound of bees. Once we found this, he was called a
Biruin mo, yung itlog hindi tinago, dun lang sa maya.
keeping his livestock safe. So far, it's been pretty successful. So let's see what any of these guys are
elephant side here,
that?
we have the Nigerian dwarf goat. Now,
Nigerian what?
think about Nigerian a lot of people that like keeping them as pets or to sell their milk.
Kambing lang yun eh.
And that yellow box right there, keeps those beans and sometimes super playful and like it serves as a dominant in the group. So it's always cute to get to see them playing around. Now as we make our way out of Farmer's Road here, we're getting back to Romney Village. And I'd like to share some thoughts with you folks. Now share your land with the animals that you've seen today. That was amazing. Wild critters do threaten their lives and the livelihoods of people living in reserves like this one. Well, the goal of conservation is not only to protect these animals, but to also help people that live near them. As I mentioned with our warden's house and that beehive fencing system, we at Disney found out that some African farmers were hunting an elephant that unknowingly migrate through these farmers' lands, and unfortunately destroying their crops and most of the livestock. But once we got word of what was going on, we did what you just saw for those farmers. Not only protecting all the elephants, but also helping the farmers. The elephants, well, they were no longer going by because they were too afraid of those bees. And not only were the farmers' crops and livestock saved, they had a new commodity in the village, that being honey. You want to know more about what you can do to help our amazing animals here? There's some cool ways that you can do at home to start feeding our animals. First off, the obvious: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Now, by reducing, you can reduce how much plastic you use at home, how many electronics you have. So the first area we went into our reserve, our little interior forest. Forests like those are being deforested because they have something called lithium found in them. Now, lithium, they can be found in your cell phones, laptops, anything electronic. The best thing I do is first mama's animals and see their homes is to reduce how much lithium you have in your home. Another thing you can do is reuse. And well, how can you reuse these old electronic devices? Well, if you're ready to put your phone up, you can keep any old phones for your kids or any young ones that might want to have a phone when they're older. The best thing about reusing is you're saving money and you're also helping the animals. The final step, what you can do is recycle. And how can you recycle these lithium batteries or phones or laptops? Well, you can properly dispose of them in the correct area. I know a lot of electronic stores, even here at Disney, we do take electronic devices and so we'll recycle them to help our animals. Now, if you would like to know more about what you can do to help, you can come to any one of our cast rooms from Zombie Village or throughout Disney Animal Kingdom. All that does go a long way.
That's it. That's it, guys.
At all. So, for example, if you go to Starbucks today later on, it's possible that you can help that will help the company and monkeys or on Reddit class for their birds at their Starbucks location. Towards the end of the day, these people end up leaving, and well, not many people want to stay. The great thing about it is if you're already in line, you're guaranteed